To Living Local, the big lights of Hollywood may be across the country, but they are shining right here in the Quad Cities. And one such bright light joins me in the studio now, Mr. Justin Markson. He's one of my best friends of all time, but also a very accomplished film actor, and I'm thrilled to have you here. So this is great, man.
Thank you for having me here. Good, and congratulations.
Hey,
good gig,
thanks,
man.
Thanks, man. So when was the first time you realized you wanted to be an actor?
Oh, man. I had always loved movies. My parents, God bless them, let me watch the classics, Die Hard, RoboCop, and all of them. And then my dad introduced me to Al Pacino's movies, and from then on, that's what did it. All of his movies, I just binge watched, and that was it. I knew it. That's what I wanted to do.
Now, you've worked with some high-profile names, Susan Sarandon, Sean Astin, to name a few, but your big break came when Scott Beck and Brian Woods of Quiet Place fame cast you in their film Haunt.
Yes.
Dude, tell me about that. Like, that was such a crazy thing to get involved with.
Well, both of us were honored to be able to work with them back when they were up-and-comers, you know, back in the high school days. But I heard about the movie they were doing, Haunt, and I heard about the casting for it, and I figured maybe I could audition to get a day player or something, get a couple lines in. But when I heard about the clown, I really wanted to audition for that part really bad. And thank God they let me, and they didn't make it easy, though. It took about 5 auditions to get in there, and then finally, thank God, they let me get in.
And it was hours of makeup, right? Like 3 or 4 hours.
Yes,
right,
yeah. I was around 4, but you know they were pros, so by the end of it, it was about 3.5 towards the end. So yeah.
And it looked really cool, and they shot that in Kentucky, right? Was that where it was?
Kentucky, yeah.
And so they built an entire set, like that haunted house was like a set.
It was, man, it was fun just to go walk around there, even when you weren't filming. The way they did it was awesome.
Oh man, I was so thrilled to see you in that. You were frightening in that, and I hang out with you alone a lot. So after I saw that, I was like, maybe I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Tristan.
Yeah, man. No, I loved your performance in Haunt, but what was that process like? How long did you guys take to film it?
Oh man, they started filming before I got there. I think it was like a 20-some day shoot, and I shot for a couple weeks. And but oh man, it was just nonstop. Going down there, coming back to Iowa to see my family, and then we actually wrapped the day before Thanksgiving, and I got to go back to Thanksgiving with that hair and the buzzed head, so that was fun.
You put on like 100 extra pounds for that, wasn't it? Something like that.
300. No, I'm sorry. No. A few.
So great though. I mean, look at that. That's
oh my
so
gosh,
great, dude.
Yeah,
I was thrilled, and that was a big time Paramount Pictures film too, right?
You know, it was definitely something like Shudder was very good to us. You can see it on Shudder, and when they picked it up, that's where you find every year I find people watch it on there, and they introduce it to their family members and everything. So
one of the dudes in the booth recognized you when we were sitting back there.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah.
So more locally though, you've written and directed a mini-series called Quad Cities with Kurt Oberhaus. Now, what was that process like? Why did you decide to do something that was based right here in the Quad Cities?
Well, Kurt and I, who both star in it, along with you, sir, and Kurt actually just got into Octavia Spencer's show. It's going to be on Apple, so
great,
it's cool that everyone's kind of doing stuff. But we really wanted to make a murder mystery that takes place in the Quad Cities, and so we just sat down and said, let's just do it and have some fun.
Yeah, there's part of the trailer.
Oh, yeah. It was a blast. It was so
such
much
a cool
fun.
thing, and each episode's about 10 to 15 minutes, right?
Yes,
and it was all filmed here, and it's all available on YouTube. So where can viewers catch that? Can they look you up on Facebook, YouTube, what?
If they go on YouTube and type in Quad Cities miniseries, the whole thing's on there. It's for free, and we just hope that you enjoy it. So yeah.
So I know you can't ever talk to me about these things, but what is what's coming up for you? What projects do you have down the line?
Oh, we just did a short film that was entered into all the big major film festivals, and we're hoping that something can happen with that. And then, I don't know, I'm hoping that someone will give me a gig and we can both star in something. That would be fun.
I think there's a Haunt sequel coming. I really do, and I just don't think they're wanting to talk to me.
I have no knowledge of that, but that would be awesome.
I know you never would tell me anyway. So, just rapid fire real quick. Who is your favorite actor, would you say? I think I know the answer to this, but I'm kind of curious.
I got to go with Al Pacino. There's so many, but he's
That's fantastic. What about your favorite movie? I know that's hard. But if you had to pick one, you can only watch one movie for the rest of your life right now, what would it be?
It's a tie between The Godfather and Forrest Gump. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so hard. You know.
No, I love that, man.
Heat is good.
Heat is good.
There we
That's
go.
great. Glengarry Glen Ross.
Oh
That's one that
my.
always
Oh
comes to mind.
my. Yeah.
Oh man, Justin, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, dude. Thank you for making the time for us, man.
Thank
you. Can
you.
Catch all Quad Cities miniseries on Facebook and YouTube, and Han is also available wherever films are able to be bought. So
Absolutely,
that's fantastic.
yes. Thanks,
we'll also
man.
have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.